Stories are not just entertainment.
I'm gonna be filming a documentary about Kali.
We're gonna film a mini. This is what pre-production BTS of the mini doc wanna film. Yeah. What's good, guys? Just came back from filming a documentary about recording the languages. Just documenting languages for Botswana. And another project I'm gonna start is another documentary about a dancer. It's gonna be interesting. The sun is not doing me justice, but it's okay. You can still see. So I think this is gonna be the third documentary that I'll be producing. So currently, as you guys already know, I'm working with a DJ. And I'm also working. I want to do a mini doc of an athlete. I'm gonna do a mini doc I'm gonna do a mini documentary about an athlete as well. And then the third one is gonna be about gents. The third one is gonna be about a dancer. It's gonna be quite intriguing, but just stay tuned. So I met this other girl called Setso this other day, yeah? A completely random day. I remember she was stretching. And I'm like, let me approach this person. So then I asked her, are you a dancer? She said yes. I don't know what was the thing that drew me to her. I don't know if it was the way she carried herself or the way she moved. But something told me this person has a story to be told. So I asked her, could I film you? Could I make a mini documentary of you? Just something small, nothing crazy. And I won't lie, that wasn't a mistake. So here's the thing about documentaries. You think you're watching someone else's life. What actually happens is you start seeing yourself. You see your dreams, you see your own doubts, your own grind reflected back at you through someone else's journey. So Setso is a theater student in the University of Botswana. She acts, she uses her voice as an instrument. She's the kind of person that makes you stop and think. Why aren't most people like this being seen? Why aren't they recognized? But her story is not just about her talent, it's not. It's about the process, the early mornings, the rehearsals, the moment where nobody's watching, but she still shows up. That is the story within the story. What is actually taking her to become something? What motivates her to wake up every single day to do what she does? So currently we live in a world of highlight reels. Everything is polished, filtered, perfect. It's just so perfect. Everything is perfect. Everything you see on social media is not real though. Because as human beings, we're wired for the truth. Psychologically, we connect deepest with the things that feel real. The real struggle, the real growth, the real people. Because if you experienced what someone is going through, through a screen, you see the raw unfilteredness. You get to relate that to your life. The difficulties of waking up every morning. Because it's not easy to do something consistently for 90 days. Waking up every morning, doing the same thing consistently, not changing anything is not easy. It's not. So that is why documentaries actually move people. And I'm not just saying this out of just saying it, because most documentaries, they tell a story that relates to your life. Because somewhere in your mind, you know, this has actually happened to me. This is actually happening to me. The person is real, and you know what? If they can do it, you can as well. Genuinely. That's the fun part of it. The fact that you're seeing someone do it, just a mere human being, it means you, as another human being, can do the exact same thing if you put your mind and heart to it. So, the power of a documentary, it doesn't just tell a story. Just Setso is not just the production, it's an intimate portrait of a young woman, a young woman with a heart, a fiery heart, discovering who she is through her art. And I promise you, by the end of it, you will feel something. Because this story tells you and shows you that anything is genuinely possible if you put your mind and heart to it. This is just Setso, and this is just the beginning of something